the Baby Boomers. And today
we're going to talk about dating tips.
Dating, yes, and we know lots of tips about dating. And I think now this applies to all ages. There isn't any. There's a lot out there for the young, but we want to appeal to all ages, all you people out there. And there are, at this time in life, there are more people alone and living alone than ever before. So I think we've got to get on to this meeting people and dating.
There's lots of places where you can go dating. It depends on what age group you're targeting.
Yeah.
But some people still use internet dating. Some have been successful.
Tinder, I think,
some
is
have been
quite a
successful.
popular one, isn't it?
Yeah. Some have been successful and others not so successful.
Yeah.
So you have to be really careful on who you choose and who you meet up with.
Yeah. Yeah, and I would say, don't be afraid though. Don't be so, paranoid that you won't go, and you won't try these things. Because there's an awful lot of people out there, and there are, as you said, all these meetups, all different things. You can do tennis or, whatever your interests would be. So I think you've just got to go for it and enjoy it. And also, I've been on a dating.
Really?
Yes. But this was years ago. When they didn't have all this technology now. You can see dating anywhere, or meetups and all different things happening. But this was in the not the Guardian, one of the newspapers. They probably still do have dating columns, which are solos and meet your soulmate and things like that. And my friend and I, we decided, because it is more courageous with two of you.
I agree with you, yeah.
And we put an advert in, just said two lovely ladies would like to meet two gorgeous gentlemen. And we got a reply. So we had this one reply, and he was a twin, of all things. So we went to meet them somewhere in London, I think, at a hotel to have coffee. And he was really, really nice, and he wrote speeches, after dinner speeches, for Marks and Spencer's. And anyway, my friend went to the ladies, went to, powder her nose. And while she was gone, he said, "I'm not really a twin." So I was a bit taken back, not that he wasn't really a twin, that he'd said he was a twin, and he'd gone through all this palaver, And I think, thinking back on it, we didn't see him again, we didn't meet him again, but thinking back on it, I think he was probably a bit nervous and liked the ad and wanted to answer it, and then that was the only way to think up, I've got another a twin brother.
How did you feel about that then?
Well, I thought it was quite amusing, but as somebody had mentioned earlier, that a lot of people do lie on these things. They do lie. They lie about their age and who they are, where they come from. Another friend of mine was found out that someone had asked her out, and he'd asked her out a couple of times, and then in the end she thought she'd go, and she looked him up, and he was married. She somehow, I don't know what she looked at.
You've got to be very careful with very careful with this.
And so, she was.
So I personally like to meet people face to face, where you can find out whether you like them, whether you get on with them, and take it from there.
This was somebody she had met. She met him on the train going back and forth to work, and he asked her out, and she looked on Facebook, I think she saw him, and it came up that he was married.
She must have been devastated then.
Well, I don't think so, because she wasn't very involved with him. You've always got to look out. I don't think it's so bad if you're putting a younger photo on. You want to try and look your best. I mean, I would do it. I'd put a little bit younger. I know it's a lie, but I'd put my daughter's face on there.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't really. She'd go mad. I think there's a lot out there for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's very important to tell a friend where you're going, because there's a lot of unscrupulous people. So
we hear it every day in the paper. So I think always tell them exactly where you're going. I'm going on a date, so you feel really safe, and they can always phone you. You can say, "Can you phone me in an hour's time?" Something like that. So that's our top tips, isn't it, for today? And we'll be on our way now, won't we?
Yes.
Well, I'm Belle.
And I'm Star.
And goodbye.